So we're black and we're talking about anything that's usually not black.
Why is that a staple, bro?
It's not.
They know what black people.
It's not technically wrong.
I mean, you're never.
We're not wrong, bro. And we got these weeds over here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Well, socials?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ren Joestar. I go by Ren Joestar on all of my socials. There's a period between the Ren and the Joestar.
Ren Joestar. I'll put it on the screen for y'all.
Ice of heaven.
Oh, it's my time.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy, Lizard Kid, 3Ds on everything. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that.
What does the 3D stand for, bro?
We ain't gonna talk about that today. You don't have to hear it twice, you know what I mean?
It's off, bro, until Nestle give us some of that money. Hold on, boy, we just get water from water. Like, you know what I mean?
These are some nice water bottles.
Okay, that's homemade water. Right.
Recycle, people.
They really peel the plastic.
Bro said that homemade water.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro, like, free advertising around here. Okay.
I got the mic, dude.
What?
That's wild.
Hello. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here talking and it's just picking up cotton, bro. Like fabric. Hold on.
Dog. Phrasing, bro.
I'll put it on the couch. Is the couch that made out of cotton?
Can you tell we're black?
It's polyester.
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 My name is Joker. Jeoyuun Julian on all platforms. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, you know what I'm saying?
All the above.
All the above. Love.
All the above.
You know what I mean?
You need a camera shot, right?
Oh, my English just stops working. And, of course, follow people on YouTube.
And then you got me, the engineer, the out Chief 5, aka Black Sushi. Go listen to our music on SoundCloud. I cosplay too.
Young SoundCloud rapper.
And as you can see, most of us, most of us aren't cosplay today, so we're here to talk about most things cosplay related.
Yeah.
What's it like cosplaying while being black, y'all? Let's let them know.
I haven't really been doing it for too long, so I don't think that I've had any like negative reactions yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. Let's hope, you know?
The yet so strong.
Right.
Yet. It's expected at this point.
It is kind of expected because I have a tendency to like use black hairstyles in my cosplay, usually afros. I never really expected it to get love in the beginning. I was like immediately expecting it to be like, that's not accurate. That's not it, basically. But I mean, it's fun from what I've, got so far.
Most definitely. I think the most negative comments you'll probably find on there is, I would have thought TikTok, to be honest.
Yeah.
Usually people are accepting of it, especially young people.
Bro, Reddit is tough.
Yes.
Oh, people with Reddit.
But once you get talked to, though, the community will like dog on that one person, though.
Oh, yeah. They definitely get clapped back at, but
yeah, you don't even gotta work. You just watch it.
they're keyboard warriors.
Bro, those persona pictures I uploaded when we were in Houston, bro, for Reddit, bro. Yeah. They were calling you Black Catchy instead of Catchy, bro.
Oh man.
That shit was tough.
Golly.
That's the common like roast. Just add black to the character.
Just add black to it.
Like, you get told.
I get it. Yeah.
Sometimes they're just lazy. They just say Nick Sasuke.
That they'll add like hood to it.
For like, I'll add hood into some stuff.
Oh yeah, hood Sasuke, but that's like a black thing.
Yeah. Put on that Naruto robe. I'm the hood copy, not the whole copy. But I mean, that's because it starts with H and it works. But
Right.
Yeah, I don't think. We never have really any negative towards our cosplays so much. Not that I haven't dealt with anything like that, like comments or anything.
It could not be more obvious, bro.
It's like you recorded it.
It could not be any more obvious.
What? I just told him.
Hey, don't lose his phone, bro. Hey. You got some shit on here.
One of my phones. I can't save it, bro. I'm already too far deep in there.
Yeah,
y'all know what it is. That's tough.
Man, you done. I mean,
My
you
tablet.
gotta unlock it.
Hey, go ahead. You know what I mean? When I said phone. The tablet.
I got you.
That's fair.
See, I
They finna just take my shit.
ain't got no camera, bro. I got 99 tabs of content on my phone.
What
Content?
99?
Why don't you close your tabs? Jeez, how is your phone still working?
What
It's a Samsung, bro. Get you a Samsung. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what's crazy?
Sponsors.
You know what's crazy? I have an iPhone and there's unlimited tabs. You know what I mean? I can have 99.
What type of content are we talking about?
Don't worry about that, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
What's it like being and cosplaying while black? That's what you do.
Oh yeah, that was a question.
That man has 99 Google Drive pages open.
Personally, I don't think I really had anything like bad happen to me in the community as far as like just skin color, like being like, oh, you're this kind of color. I think it's happened worse to people that I'm friends with than it has me, if that makes sense. I've heard a lot of stories.
Same.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of stories where it was like some of my friends would tell me like some stuff that's been said. Like I get your little miniature racist things here and there, maybe on Reddit, something like that. But like, it's always like 87 to 90% good versus the bad. So I just
You don't really worry about the outliers.
no, because like let's say if you post a picture and you got 20,000 likes, who cares about the 2 comments that said something bad? You know what I mean? Like,
Those are more than 2 comments.
Yeah, but I
maybe
mean,
20. But like, you get
It's like eating olives and pizza. You kind of, well, to me personally,
That's gross.
I can enjoy the flavor of olives and pizza.
you like olives and pizza?
I don't like olives in general. But if a dish could mask the flavor, then I would ignore it.
You want to
I
take
get
the olives off the pizza?
Sometimes.
nah, bro, you got olive juice on the pizza.
I throw the olive at the wall, bro.
Nah.
Who puts olives on pizza?
Some people.
Promise y'all.
But not like recently. I have a friend, bro. She, a college friend, I guess, and she's black, and her boyfriend's Asian, right?
Right.
And they went to what was that? MomoCon? They went to MomoCon, and they cosplayed as Crypto and Lifeline from Apex. It was crazy. But like on her comments, people, bro, that's crazy. Every time I see a cute black cosplay girl, they got a boyfriend that's not black, bro. They also racist, and I'm like, dog, why does it matter, dude? Just let people be happy.
That's because
like,
they're not happy.
She like, her following's not like a really insane number, but she has like a decent following. And like, she just always gets comments about like, oh, this character's not black, this character's not black, this character's not black.
Yeah.
I feel like
Ew.
it's more common towards females than males. Because they know if they say something to like me and Joker, we're not just gonna look at the comment, we're gonna be like, what's your address? You know what I mean? Like,
That-
you wanna talk shit, back it up.
And I
I'll
think
pull up
that
myself. You know what I
I
mean?
think also when it comes to, and that's not saying that there's not serious male cosplayers, but I think that there's more female serious like cosplayers than there is male.
Yeah,
Well, like following wise.
Yeah, especially when it comes to following, because like more likely that they're going to gravitate to, because like when you think about anime, obviously you have like really great male characters, but unless it's like a very big shonen, like certain animes like My Dress Up Darling, people care about the
There's
chick.
gonna be 1,000 Marin cosplayers.
Exactly.
Like
Versus
20
the guy.
Gojos.
Nobody even knows who Gojo is. You said Gojo, thinking somebody from a different anime.
You know,
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Why? You're the only Gojo? Well, I cosplayed Gojo one time.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, for that one.
we're not talking about this Gojo. The dog Gojo.
Oh, yeah. Then, yep, you're right. You're
Oh,
right.
different Gojo.
Exactly.
I thought we were talking about Yoimo Gojo.
We're not talking about Yo
We're talking about Gojo from My Dress Up Darling. That's the main character that nobody knows. Because nobody cares.
I don't watch My Dress Up Darling.
For you know how many people think Zero Two is the main character?
Dog. That's not
I'm like, what?
my man Hero.
They don't even know who Hero is.
Like crazy, right?
They spell Hero with an E.
I'm a cosplay hero one time.
That's tough.
That is tough.
I got a cosplay hero, give my man some respect.
They just gonna think you'll do with a suit on.
They don't think I'm a black man with this, you know.
Wouldn't be wrong.
They wouldn't be wrong.
I'm gonna do it with justice, though.
Are you sure?
I have to, bro.
They're gonna think there's like 6 or 7 different anime protagonists.
Probably.
Dang.
Black hair, black eyes. It looks basic.
Nah.
That's usually how the like.
I'm gonna have the blue horns. So if I have a 02 cosplayer with me, it's
They don't know who you are because of her though.
I mean, unless you wear
that defeats the purpose.
unless you wear like the suits that they wear in the when they're in
yeah, I'm not
sports
wearing
and-
that.
You know what would be crazy?
They don't have any good quality ones for the male, for hero.
You know what would be crazy? I could dress up as Gojo for my dress up drawing and go to a convention and probably, if there's 1,000 Marin cosplayers, only 2 of them gonna know who I am.
Yeah.
But we'll slide past that.
It's facts.
We'll slide past that one. Who are you? What? No.
Who are you?
Just a black man in some robes.
You know, I was looking for the cosplay for that character, actually. I didn't know his name, honestly.
They ain't trying to make that shit.
No, bro.
They
do have it.
I had to scavenge Amazon for just a random blue robe.
You gotta make it.
Basically.
You gotta make it.
But boy, you type in MAR and then Marin cosplay. The first thing that comes up when you say
Marin cosplays that'll come in 72 hours. Like, you know,
one day shipping on Prime.
Right. So.
He said 72. No, that'll come the next day if it's on a weekday.
It's big tough.
That's what must be nice.
Let's not talk about Genshin. This will get here overnight. You're trying to be Kaya.
You're trying to be any of the male characters that ain't Venti.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Wait,
my Kaya.
Venti, maybe Kazuha's the only ones that were Prime.
Venti's on Prime, or Kazuha's on Prime now, but that's Prime.
Back then,
Kazuha's
nothing was
Pookie, brother.
Yeah, that quality is probably.
I waited how many weeks for like the new cosplay?
A long time.
It was
They have the look on
Or you can
Prime,
order
too.
Yamiko's cosplay right now. It'll be here damn near the same day, depending on how it's good.
Yeah.
They'll drive your shit. You know, like,
Bro, my Kaya took 15 days, not including weekends, so 3 whole weeks.
I think mine took about the same,
And I was with Express
if not longer.
3 weeks.
my shit took like a month.
I didn't get express shipping. Well, no, I did.
I got express ship. We both did. My shit took like a month, bro.
It still took that long.
Yeah. They just don't like me, dog.
Unless it's Demon Slayer, that's different. You can go Prime.
Demon Slayer, I think, because we were on Demon Slayer when it first came out.
Yeah.
Before, I don't know. I don't think it was a Prime when it first came out.
Hell no, it wasn't.
But I think.
Shinobu was Prime.
Which one?
Shinobu and Nezuko.
You know?
That's all.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
The main character wasn't Prime though. How the fuck does that work? I'm gonna let it slide.
We ain't got no choice.
Speaking of that shit slide, bro. Y'all have to let some shit slide these days in the community, bro.
Oh,
community?
here
Yeah,
we
bro.
go.
no, bro.
Y'all be letting shit slide these days, bro.
Depends. Elaborate. What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oh, I'm gonna say it.
These days, especially the past few months, there's been a lot of drama in our community, bro.
Which,
What
Yeah.
kind of drama?
Cosplay community, bro.
Ooh.
Not even necessarily the black. It's not even the black community. We chill with it, to be honest.
Are you sure about that?
Our
Hey, look,
Our community. Okay. Yeah.
community.
we chilling. I don't know. I'm
We
cool.
chilling. But like,
Ooh, I can't say that.
You know?
you gonna use numbers and letters like it's algebra, right? Person A, person B. These last few months, I don't know. I think it's COVID. Whenever people started getting vaccinated, that it was like some shit got put into their blood system. They're just
No, they're just weird to start off.
Nah, they need that vaccination to get weird.
Don't even blame it on the vaccination, bro.
Don't give them any excuse.
Don't.
bro. When we first started cosplaying, like it was for the most part, like outside of our group anyway. Let me say that. It was, well, for the most part, it was just cool vibes. Like we went out there, I didn't really have to think about much. Nowadays, I feel like I have to work to like make content compared to when we first started cosplaying.
Yeah, you look at it differently.
And nowadays, when we are doing that shit, I feel like maybe I just didn't notice it before, but there's just a lot of drama going on.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Hey, it's cause like you don't look for drama, but like
I look for content.
yeah, but like if you're around enough, drama will find its way to you too, eventually. Because the cosplay community or just communities in general, it's just so it's like a branch. Like you start like as a tree stump and then it just spreads. You start meeting people. You
Yes.
start meeting other content creators, cosplayers, and it just you're encountering more people as you go, and that number will constantly increase and won't decrease.
That's another reason I like cosplaying. I guess it's something I like to do, and it broadens my horizon. I can just meet people from everywhere.
Yeah.
Dallas, Austin, San Antonio.
Yeah.
I met so many people doing that shit.
But like, the more people you know, the more chances you have to encounter some type of drama.
Yes.
Especially if most of those people you meet are in the same place, which for us happens to be Houston.
Yes.
Which is
We got people coming from north, south, east, west.
there are millions of people that live here, bro.
Yeah, we're
Houston's huge.
blessed and cursed with living in Houston.
Yeah.
Because you have cosplayers everywhere in Houston, but
Yeah, everyone's driving at least like 45 minutes to get somewhere, and then that's just to meet up. If we choose to carpool, then we're driving like 30
The
minutes
menace.
to go to a specific spot. And we gotta eat too.
I think more of the problem is though, is that because when you look at it from the outside, the cosplay community shouldn't really have that much drama in it. Because you're meeting up, you're dressing up as something from a certain show, series, game, or whatever, right? That you like, and you just share what you love. But I think the problem is that a lot of people put too much of their politics find its way in almost everything, and it will ruin it because you have some people where it's like they can be adult about it, be like, okay, well, I might see something different, you might see something different, but who gives a damn? There's diversity.
We're not even like on that level.
Yeah, like I mean, we're talking about anime.
Like you're dressed as Naruto, I'm dressed as Kakashi.
Exactly. so like literally, you have some people that can be with each other even though there's political differences. They don't care, but a majority of people like they will put their political standpoint and views in the front of something that it shouldn't be in the front of. And I'm not saying like you're not supposed to believe in what you believe in. That's fine, but like I don't know, bro. I think that a lot of people do that and it like ruins some of the stuff because you'll have some people that they won't care that you have a different opinion, but they will care that you have a different opinion.
Yes.
And then now it's a big problem.
Yes. People can't share their opinions and then like separate that from not liking you or liking you.
It's
tough.
It's tough, man. I think it ruins it a little bit.
You know, it's another big issue, unfortunately, which should not be a big issue. Children.
Yeah. I was thinking it, but I didn't know if we were going to bring it up.
It shouldn't need to be.
It shouldn't have to be addressed. That shouldn't even have to be a discussion.
Like, we're not saying that because there's nothing to be said.
Right, it shouldn't have to be a discussion.
It's weird because I never had that issue. Like, I never had issues hanging with people's children. I never had issues with people.
What do you mean by
One more time?
You know it.
Pardon?
Continue, bro.
Interactions between me and minors never get that deep. Ever.
Exactly.
So there's no like room for
First of all,
interpretation.
yeah, but like that's mostly a like convention thing, more so than a
Like an event thing?
content events thing.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Because if we're gonna make content, like if we're say we're gonna make content, people aren't just gonna show up unless we just like post like, oh, we're gonna go and make content here at this place at this time on this day. Come and cosplay.
If we did it today, that probably would happen.
Exactly. If you do something like that, then you don't have no power over it. Like anybody can see it and anybody can pull up.
Yeah.
Like he gave me an example that they had a shoot one time, and it was all adults and like y'all were outside, parked somewhere, like drinking and stuff, and then a girl showed up that was underage with her mom. Like, what's her mom gonna think when they pull up to a cosplay shoot and there's like adults over there like drinking alcohol, and this is like a 14-15-year-old?
Yeah.
That's a little weird, you know what I mean?
That's very weird.
But that's what happens when you post like, oh, we're doing a shoot. We need these characters. If you have it, like, come through, you know?
Right.
You never know what you're gonna get.
It's weird.
But then again, at the same time, if you do post something like that and you put like 18 plus, then like you're gonna get like smited, you know? They're gonna be like, oh, you don't like kids, you don't like this, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, well, first of all, yes, I don't like kids, but
honestly, I wouldn't care.
separate subject.
I mean,
But like, it's tough.
because I was in a position before, and it was like with my cousins and like brothers and stuff, older siblings in general, that I understood where it's like you're younger and you want to go have fun, but they're just like, nah, bro, like you're not of age, so we can't take you here and there, and then you just feel pissed off about the situation. But, and I don't want to sound old school by saying this, but I didn't understand until I got older, like, what it meant to be like, well, sometimes you're just too young to show up. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know, like, just the thing that you just said with the drinking thing. It's that, or like, just people that are like under 18 being around people that are 18 and over. Mm-hmm. Like, it looks bad because it's like you got a bunch of people that might not have a filter, right? Or they just speak wrong. And if you're a certain age, you're not used to that at all. So you might hear some shit you're not supposed to be hearing. You might, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, not everybody can just be around everybody at that instance. And it's not even like you said, like at the convention it's different. I mean, everybody's there. So I could be dressed up as Joker from Persona 5 and see somebody dressed up as On and be like, oh, that's a Persona cosplayer. I'm not going to ask me like, oh, what's your age before I can, say hello to you. Like, take a picture and I'm going to keep it moving. Like, I don't care. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But like these events and stuff, when you're together, you're talking and conversating with people, it's a little different in my opinion, because I just feel like even though it's supposed to just be like anime talk, like age difference matters at a certain point in time, because it's like a lot of things that happen, at least within the Houston cosplay community that I can see, is it's always something with some age, bro. Like, it's always somebody did something stupid that had to do something with somebody that is
why I think it is?
Not of age.
It's because a lot of the events, especially with they use sexual appeal to attract an audience, especially on social media. That's a lot of grown people show up, but then it's anime, so it attracts minors as well. Exactly. And so they just get mixed up in it all.
I think if anything, if you have like that type of situation and you plan to continue to talk to whoever, or you see them on social media and you want to be nice or whatever, knowing how old they are is very important. Like, that's just that. Like, this really shouldn't even have to be a discussion, but people are just weird, and it's just
that statement right there for me is weird, like knowing how old they are, because I never had issues with people, so it's weird to even have to know or ask their age nowadays. But based on what's happening these days, like for y'all maybe it's more normalized to have to ask that, but for me it's not, because I'll be tweaking like that.
Yeah. But it's like, I think it depends by person. So like me in general, I'm just an extrovert, so I'll talk to whoever's there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as outside of conventions go, I'm always gravitate towards people around my age or older, because
it just happens naturally.
That just happens naturally. I can kind of tell who's an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
You know what I mean? And even then, like,
depending on the conversation, right?
It depends on the conversation, but it depends on how you speak, or if you have your mom standing next to you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, there's facts.
So it just depends, I mean, shit. I don't know. I think some people are just, and I want to touch on this a little bit because I think it's a problem, and it's both boys and girls, right? But nowadays, it's starting to be the guys a little bit more as far as this is concerned. They just see girl in the cosplay from an anime they really like, and they just don't know how to act.
Oh my god.
So it's like
This is, I don't want to. Never mind.
That branches off.
It branches off into a lot of different things, bro. But it's like.
It's like that happens to me, but the most I ask is for a picture. Like, I don't know what else you can do besides.
That's all you should ask for.
That's literally it. I like your cosplay. Can I have a photo?
Picture. This right here is the wife, right? But like, hey, I like Urza. I like your cosplay. Boom. Cosplay. Like, I'm supposed to follow her around.
You know?
I don't care that much. Like, you gotta look at
That's a whole other conversation.
Right, that's a whole other. If she does re-equip magic and is a member of Fairy Tail, then that's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
If you know that cosplay convention, like, that's
if she actually has magic and is actually Urza Scarlet, then that's different.
That's true.
But that's not a real person. Exactly. So it's just like, and if it is that, then I didn't pinch myself because I didn't check what was in this water because there ain't no water. What's real going on? What's really going on? But I don't know. I don't want to get too like me. I mean, y'all. I don't want to talk like forever on that topic. But I just some people they see.
Just don't be weird.
They need to differentiate this from like people. Yeah, I don't think many people. I think they're because your normal base of anime, not all anime people are like that, but your normal base of anime consumers, introverts, like very introverted.
Yeah,
They probably got bullied in school for liking anime. You know what I mean? So they don't really talk to people like that already.
He's introvert.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's not all people, but
were y'all bullied in school for anime?
Nah.
I was bullied in school.
no.
I don't think I ever told people, so.
I wasn't.
Oh, I had a Sailor Moon shirt, so I had.
I didn't tell anybody.
I'd be watching anime on the computer.
Yeah.
When I was in high school,
Oh, I did that too. Now that I think about it.
I wasn't really much of a like into anime in high school.
So like,
I was just busy all the time. But like in middle school, I was like peak weave in middle school.
That was me in elementary school,
Yeah, we used
though.
to pull out the PSP to play Naruto in class. Like, you know
I think
I was reading manga and Shonen Jump in class. Like, nobody messed with me because I was on the football team.
Oh, wow.
I think elementary school is different because it's like when the first, like at our age group, that's when the first wave of anime came over. It's like around elementary school, so nobody would make fun of you for watching it.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what it was.
You watching that Dragon Ball Z? No.
Yeah.
I did that in class, bro. I was watching Dragon Ball Z in
We
class.
thought it was adult cartoon.
It was Cartoon Network. It was on Cartoon Network,
I
though.
mean, like you be watching like any other anime, like Cowboy Bebop, and they call it Dragon Ball Z.
So like literally, the only thing I would get made fun of is for watching Sailor Moon. The guys would be like, "Oh, why you watch Sailor Moon? It's for girls." I was like, "Cause they're hot."
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I had a crush on them when I was little. I was like, I ain't watching it for the damn story. Watching it for the bitch with the pigtail. you know what I'm saying?
Or said plot. What plot?
But you know, like,
Bro,
I didn't really care about how attractive they were back then. I just wanted to
Shit, I did.
a box.
I was that treacherous when I was
y'all know,
8.
I don't know how old y'all are, but I had to take tax tests.
Yeah,
You know what
tax
I mean?
test. We took tax.
When I had tax testing, bro, they used to tell you to bring a book to read. Boy, I came in there with a bag full of manga, bro.
Oh,
Shonen Jump. That's what I did.
No books, bro. No books here.
I read Beat the Vandal Buster, Hikaru no Go,
I had D-Grade Man, Naruto.
Prince of Tennis.
I had some, what's that? Shaman King?
Yep.
Lord.
D-Grade Man.
I didn't read Shaman King. It was like a magazine that they had in the library.
Shonen Jump. The Shonen Jump.
Shaman King was one. Yeah, we had which one of them.
Yeah.
And I would always get the Shaman King.
I used to
Oh,
go
wow, that was so common.
Bro, I used to get
every month, bro. I
People didn't
was
like
at
Shaman
Walmart
King
every
back
month trying to get a Shonen Jump from my mom, bro.
I was at Walmart and I was a fiend in that Scholastic book fair. I ain't gonna, bro. Oh, my.
Anything that had anime on it at the book fair was getting bought.
I was just a Dragon Ball fiend when I was a kid, so all of my stuff was Dragon Ball.
Boy, my mom was like, "Oh, you gonna get some books, bro?" She gave me money for one book fair, and then she saw what books I brought home, and she never gave me money for it. I had like 4 magazines of Shonen Jump that came with posters and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, bro. And she was like, "What the hell is this?" I got it for the book. She said, "You ain't gonna get no real books."
I really,
Wow.
Bro, she didn't give me no money anymore, bro. So I had to get.
I got Harry Potter. Hey, you know what I mean?
Had to get that 5-finger discount.
You get it how you get it, bro. You get it.
I didn't think that far back, man. I wish I did.
I was.
Yeah, bro, we didn't have like Crunchyroll and streaming.
It's because the teacher would ask, okay, so who has money for the book fair? But my teacher would ask like to show you it, so I just had an envelope. I'd take the envelope out of the mailbox and just hold the envelope up, and she'd be like, "Oh," I'd just say, "My mom put the money in the envelope," and she'd just let me go.
Easy class school.
Bro, I almost got busted by the librarian one time, bro, because I got greedy, dog. They had like one of those bigger versions of the Shonen Jump, bro, and they had like Ichigo, and that's when I was watching Bleach, bro. And I wanted that hoe, bro.
Oh man,
I got it too, bro.
that's tough, boy.
Cause they had the little metal detectors, bro. But they didn't
Oh.
metal detectors, right? So what I'd do is I'd stand next to the hoe for a little bit and I'd drop it, and then, you know what? Let me not tell you guys how. Let's check this out.
Like 15 years ago, bro. You good?
Okay. So like the metal detectors didn't span the whole door, so there was a little crevice. So I put the little joint right there, and then I kind of like kick it around the. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you?
I was like 10.
You smart as hell,
I
bro.
was tough, bro. I was tough. I was reading the hell out of that
If
shit.
you wanted it bad enough,
Golly.
I found the way to get.
bro, I used to mob.
You start examining shit, you can see. Like,
I would just.
Right.
Bro, like when we walk in the hallway, bro, I just peep the library, just go, okay.
Bro, there was a reason I wasn't losing at school in Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. I was tough.
Bruh.
Went to Walmart, bro.
They got strong. and get strong.
Look, bro, I'll expose myself, bro. Here was the hack, bro. You would go to Walmart, but you would bring your deck with you, bro.
Yeah, bring the deck box.
You bring your own deck box, bro. I mean, then you just look at your own stuff and you mix it up, still looking at your cards, putting deck box out.
Bro, I take it to the bathroom all the way in the back.
Bro, they peep that you're taking it. No, this is mine. I walked in here with this. Got your name on it and shit. Parents be like, yeah, that's his. Easy, out the door. I ain't do it a lot though.
I didn't do any of that.
I did.
I didn't steal nothing ever.
It was like it's because I was a little brother, bro. So my older brother was like, yeah,
I didn't steal anything. I was just saying if you wanted to steal. Never mind.
Oh, wow.
We didn't say any of that. What's the next time?
Y'all speaking a whole other language here.
Now we're talking about anime, bro. Yu-Gi-Oh's one.
We were talking about anime. We were just talking about why our name was on the hidden cloud.
Are we really gonna go through this one more time?
That's some nice fabric, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Might have to bring this out next weekend.
This happened like a couple weeks ago. It was on Instagram, and it was like how Dub ruins.
Oh, brother.
Oh, I thought we was going somewhere different. I was gonna say, ooh.
Now we back on the wholesome train again. So.
Okay, cool.
How Dubs ruined sub?
Yeah, it was basically Ichigo saying Bankai in English.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Oh,
like
my.
comparison.
He's like, the only difference is like you put a space in between Bankai. Which
Bro.
in the dub version he does space it out. It's just in that one instance.
Go.
So it's like a dub versus sub joint?
Yeah.
People are just picky. Who cares? I mean,
Bro,
you
as long
know.
as you're
Nah, so-
appreciating the show.
Right.
Nah, dub is not the same, bro. They wild up for doing something.
But look, I feel like it's like it depends on the show for me, bro. Because I really don't care. Like Naruto, I grew up Naruto Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
I grew up watching it in English, so like I can watch it in Japanese too. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Now certain shows I'll probably prefer it differently. So like. Obviously, certain shows, maybe if you saw it in Japanese first, you might. Like Demon Slayer, I saw it in Japanese first. I'll go watch it in English too, but if you ask me, like, what I prefer, probably the Japanese one. But I won't, like, you're watching it in English? Ew.
So yeah, you get accustomed to what you hear 1st
You get accustomed to what you hear first.
Anything after like 2000.
I think the old school ones in English are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're good. Bro, you have to one of the best dubs ever, bro.
But also, there are some that I kind of would rather watch in English than Japanese. Like, I use this example called Black Lagoon because a lot of the characters aren't Japanese; they're from different, ethnicities and stuff. Like you have Balalaika, who's a Russian mafia boss, so they literally just hire somebody that's Russian to.
Yeah.
I never finished Black Lagoon.
So it's like,
But that's dope.
the main character is Chinese. I think Revi's Chinese. No, well, she's not the main character. The dude is the main character. He's Japanese. Revi's Chinese.
So just English.
Dutch is black. And I forgot, Bendy's Australian. So they literally just hired, you know what I mean? So it sounds more authentic.
Yeah.
They do that sometimes in the sub as well. Because in Megalobox, there's a
Oh yeah.
dude that's American. That man came up in straight English, and it was in the sub, not even in the dub. I was like, I respect it.
So like those Ip Man movies.
Shit. That's another topic, bro. Them Hitman movies are tough.
I think it's a combination of I feel like anime these days, they're getting too repetitive with the expression. Like anime in general, like whenever they express emotions, they're on 10. But I feel like a lot of it's like copy paste these days, in my opinion, especially in slice of life. That's why I can't stand slice of life these days.
Oh, I love it.
So, really?
Bro, you know
Slice of life anime are like...
You gotta get creative. You know how many anime exist already?
A lot.
Countless.
What the fuck's going on?
Well, I was about to say something, I can't say it.
Ooh. I mean, you can edit it out.
No, bro, I'm a miss timing, bro.
I really low people have to edit out that book fair conversation.
Yeah,
I can't go too deep with that. I don't know what the kids but you know what? That's not bad.
I have a metal detector in my school.
Oh man.
Crunchyroll gonna be looking at you real crazy.
That's crazy, y'all. This is why we were calling y'all the animegas.
Wait. So usually I don't really care about shit like this, but I forgot what post this was, but I uploaded some dude commented on a post, if my friends did this, I would commit several acts of first-degree murder.
What was it?
And I don't remember what post it was, but to me, at least right now, usually I would just ignore the shit. But like because of recent events, it's like I don't know. It just hit different, I guess. And so I reported it to Instagram. And long story short, they're like, "Yeah, we feel bad that you saw this, but you could take steps to avoid seeing this." Basically, that's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they usually do.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
And it's
They're gonna
crazy
do that.
because they can accuse somebody like if
but if
a
of course,
certain-
like,
if Hunchback Activities accuse somebody of like doing
Hunchback
some
Activities.
stuff
Yeah, of course.
that didn't happen, all she needs is like a mob, and then you know.
Oh my God! I just got what you meant by that. That is so sick.
It is sick.
it's this.
But it's the truth.
No.
It's the truth.
But like the proof is right there in the comment.
Yeah.
Like
All they have to do is literally just look at the app.
they're like fuck your feelings.
Hunchback Activity. Oh, it's horrible.
Activities, bro. No, that one's horrible.
You right.
I just work here. That's the one that's coming into the job making it a big deal. Like, damn. But, I mean, I'm not surprised.
There's another thing that you can see in the anime community or cosplay community. Or maybe that might just be a thing in general. That not even in
Hunchback
cosplay
activities?
community. No, just unfair treatment on social media platforms.
Yeah.
If not a lot of people or not enough people shed enough light on it or report it, then they don't really care. They just be like, get over
Yeah.
it.
But even then, depending on what it is, like, they won't even care. It depends on who's the one getting accused and who's involved in it.
And the level of melanin.
I mean, that's, you know.
I wouldn't say it if it wasn't factual. No.
It's just
The proof is right there. I mean,
yeah,
you know,
right there in the comment.
Hunchback activities. Just stand straight up, dude.
Golly, bro. Golly.
Might have to moonwalk a little bit. You know what I mean? Don't want to get noticed.
That's enough of this torture. Speaking of torture, bro,
Oh.
that scene of Kaneki.
Oh man.
Out of all the like I've watched a bunch of animes where like the protagonists will go through like some trauma before powering up or some shit. But that scene, especially in the manga, it's different. And I think it was way better in the manga than it was in the anime.
It usually is going to be better.
It was like
Because they have free reign to draw whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
the picture, but I'm also like damn near feeling that centipede like
In your ear?
Yeah, bro, that.
Oh, that ain't shit to where my man's guts had to go through berserk, bro.
Wait, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Okay.
Like, hold up now. All right. But like, that's crazy.
He
That,
went through some shit.
that video popped
You
up
know what I'm saying? I'd rather go through the centipede,
on
to
my
be honest,
Facebook
bro.
the other day. I was
Yeah,
literally
for real?
scrolling through
I'd rather go through that
Facebook,
centipede.
and then I just saw like Kaneki sitting in the chair. I was like, you know, I'm about to watch this again. And I watched this shit.
every time I see that I watch it. Every time.
Bro, that part where he fucking grabbed his foot
And he.
twisted.
Oh.
Ooh, that's just crazy.
Bro, cat, bro.
I know it hurts at the same time, but he just
Nah, bro. Yeah, he didn't care.
Bro's been through worse. He does not
I
care.
care about
Kennedy
Kaneki.
came out there.
He was there to whoop Jason's
Uchiha, bro.
ass. He was there to whoop
Came out
Jason's
as
ass
Uchiha.
and move on with his white
He
hair,
came
bro.
out there in Uchiha, bro. He was on light-skinned activities, bro.
Yeah,
That man he didn't give a damn about nothing, bro.
yeah.
Except beating the shit out of Jason.
Right.
That was tough.
Work.
I'd say Guts had it worse, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I mean, we ain't seen that, so.
I need to catch.
I've seen it. You seen Berserk?
Nah.
Gaston, you know what I'm
I
talking
want
about.
to.
Is it like it?
You know how they did my boy.
I'm finna start binging it now because I want to know what we're talking about.
I'd rather take that centipede than when homeboy did a redo of Hitler. I got me fucked up. You ain't gonna do me that dirty. It started off, I was like, that's kind of cool. But then it got real bad.
One more time?
Have you seen Redo of Healer?
I don't think so.
It's tough.
Don't?
Not for the faint of heart, bro. The first episode,
I'm intrigued. What is it on? Crunchyroll, Funimation? What?
Crunchyroll or
Bro, that
Funimation.
Oh, it's that bad. Do I-
It's on High Dive, bro.
Some high dive.
Which is basically Crunchyroll, but High Dive is where they put the tough stuff that can't go on Crunchyroll.
Interesting.
Funny website, bro.
Bro.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I mean,
Bro, weird. You can't say that.
I mean, go to Crunchyroll/Funimation. I know y'all. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This,
but I mean, if it's not on,
got it. I was about to say, gotta get through that.
You gotta get, Fun roll?
Countrymation.
Countrymation.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Fun roll.
Fun roll.
Fun roll.
That just sounds.
Crunchymation.
Yeah, what do y'all think about quality of anime versus manga?
It depends.
That's all good.
That's started reading manga, especially webtoons these days.
Webtoons are.
Webcomics. I started popping off on them when it was like 2018.
Bro, at first I didn't want to, bro, but the ads got me. I kept seeing ads and I was like, you know, fuck it.
On Webtoons?
This is called
Ads about Webtoons.
Oh.
I downloaded it, I was like, alright, fuck it.
Oh, because you read it on your phone, right? Just install an app. I read myself on an app that blocks ads. I see nothing but the one or what.
Crazy. Them shits are kind of cool though. And then manhwa is getting popular too.
Yes, I feel like eventually they might surpass manga just because they're color. But the art, I feel like mangas nowadays,
It's too strong.
I feel like it might. I feel like because
Well, I mean,
I think there's just too much history of
It's-
manga.
yeah.
It's technically the same thing. Technically it's the same thing.
Yeah, it
Written by
is.
someone that's not Japanese.
the art style for manga though will forever surpass, or not forever. I take that back. As of right now, like it's just way more detailed.
Well, I mean, the art style is just different because of different cultures.
like webtoons, in my opinion, they focus on like a little. There's not. I don't know.
I think
Because like if you technically, we actually talked about this already. Comics, manga, and manhwa are all the same thing. So like manga is literally the direct translation for comic in Japanese.
Yeah.
Manhwa is the direct translation for comic in Korean.
Right.
So it's literally
It's
just
just
the same
highlighting where.
thing. So like Marvel and DC and comics and all that shit is literally just manga in Japan.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing, just different style.
It just highlights where it originated, really. Well, the
Yeah,
style.
pretty much.
I
Or the
think-
style.
I think that webtoons are going to continuously get popular because anybody can like upload some stuff to the website. You know what I mean? So it gives
Yeah,
a lot of
that's true.
people, it gives a lot of the creators
A chance.
that have talents a chance to show their story without having to go through the stuff that like the manga creators have to go through. Because a lot of manga creators, man, you have manga creators that's been taking L's for like 5, 6, 10 years trying to just get their manga to pop off.
Right.
I'd rather start a webtoon.
With the webtoon, it's like if you just, you know, you can just throw it on there and see if people like it,
Make a couple of characters.
you know, and then just kind of.
You don't have to do like no 600 chapters, you know.
Not even, bro.
Right.
Little short stories.
I mean, there are webtoons. I mean, there's light novels are another thing that's a way. I mean, light novels get really
Light
good
novels are
traction.
popular too.
I'm thinking about my friend Avery did. I think I might want to get a light novel for the Mushoku Tensei, the Jobless Reincarnation.
Well, there's a
That's
lot
my
of,
favorite.
there's a lot of manga,
right
not manga, but anime that are light novels.
Yeah.
Really popular ones.
No
Like,
Game No Life is a
No Game No Life. Sword Art is a light novel.
Sword Art on Cheeks,
Which is
a light novel.
a lot better if you don't watch the anime.
Yeah.
Each different light novel is based on a different game.
Don Machi is a light novel,
I'm not
and so is Classroom of the Elite. It's also a
Oh,
light.
I remember that
I
one.
have not seen Classroom of the Elite.
You have?
I have not.
We literally watched.
Oh, not,
Classroom of the
I'm
Elite,
thinking
dude.
Assassination
Those are
Classroom.
really
Damn.
I saw to say as soon as you said.
When he's, yeah, I also saw Clara
Classroom has a
Sensei.
manga.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Classroom of the Elite's the
Classroom of
one.
the Elite. Ooh, season 2.
Yeah. So
I'm ready for that.
I'm ready for season 2 of Classroom of the Elite. Nasty, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
So another thing I liked about Tokyo Ghoul is that the gore in there, well,
Gore.
the expression in terms of like pain and all that's important too. But like, I feel like nowadays, gore is something that makes anime really attractive, especially to the American audience. And because back then, I felt like whenever characters or protagonists went through trauma, it was usually more psychological. Or they tried to do that, express it that way to the audience. Like, for example, Evangelion. Like, nobody was, like, getting their limbs blown off or anything. Granted, like...
I mean, they did my girl dirty. We ain't gonna talk about that, though.
Maybe you just gotta go and find it. Cause like if you seen like,
I mean, I might disagree with that a little bit, though.
cause like there's not. I guess in more mainstream shows, there's gore isn't there. I guess.
For me, if you ask me, if you want something to hit home a lot more, I would think psychological would be worse because it's more realistic. I'm not gonna go outside and fight a mech and get my arms blown off anytime soon, right? But like,
No, it's
as
worse.
far as psychological stuff, that's something that's up here. I mean, you can watch Evangelion and be depressed because of the psychological warfare that's going on. You're just like, bro, what the hell is going on? You can watch Angel Beats and be sad, more or less because of the psychological toll that it puts on you versus like
For me, it's more so like a lot of the top mainstream ones. They need something like eye-catching, like your entire family being eaten by a demon.
I mean, it's a start.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely.
Or like both your parents dying, stealing the fox thing. That's how you.
Right.
You know?
And you growing up a black man because they don't give you no noodles.
No.
None of the good noodles.
No milk that got a 2 weeks.
Right. He over there eating good up in the Okage estate. But Naruto eating expired milk. And he the main character of the show. And don't even get none of that money.
That's crazy. Swing is the best.
Naruto asked if okay for some new milk, and he was like, "Your dad over here." One day. 16 years later on the battlefield.
That's tough question.
Hey. Fuck it.
Bro,
He still showed up.
ain't shit, bro.
Yeah.
Still showed up, bro.
That nigga shit.
I might have cried when he met his mom. We ain't gonna talk about it.
I cried.
It's justified, bro.
It is.
Bro, we both met our mom that day, bro. That's my mom too.
That's another good question. What's y'all's? I guess this is weird, but like favorite sad moments in anime.
In anime, Naruto meeting his mom.
Yes. His dad, that was cool. His dad
was cool, but his mom was. I think it's just because it's the motherly love factor.
His dad was there
Right.
more. His dad was there more because he was literally fighting in the war with him.
That's the first time you've ever seen his mom, though. We all knew looking at that statue that was his dad up there, bro. Nobody's stupid. Nobody's
Favorite
stupid.
sad scene.
He's the only blonde dude with like Naruto. Like,
Exactly.
like, bro, that's your dad. Like, let's not.
Let's be real.
Right, and then it's like, oh, your dad's the fourth. If I was Naruto, I'd be like, all right, bro. Y'all telling me this is just some random dude? Like, I'm mad at you. He's the Hokage. I don't have a dad, but he's not here either, and he's younger than him. What happened?
That's crazy.
I'd be hella mad.
I don't know. Favorite sad
Favorite
moment?
sad
I don't
moment.
want to just be Naruto, but like when
I can't say that because it's a spoiler.
Mine too, kinda. It was from JoJo.
I don't care if it's a spoiler or not.
Ooh.
When Naruto asked Haruka to be his dad in the wedding,
And the
Oh!
Haruka was angry as hell that day, and then he didn't.
He was so mad too.
And Naruto's like, I want you to be my to play.
That was
like
another
my
good-
father.
I was
Right.
like,
Aruka, bro, you can see Aruka's whole posture like, oh my god, bro, did you?
Golly.
the episode went from just like to just heavy. I was like,
Yeah, no, it
Oh.
got different. I was like, hey, yo, that one, obviously with Jiraiya died.
popsicle, bro.
And he was sitting there.
The
Oh, the
pose.
Oh, it's tough.
I saw an Instagram video about that too.
Bro.
I don't wanna. I can't say the fairy tale one.
I think we're going with Naruto sad moments. The one I didn't care. Okay, I'm not gonna say I didn't care. I wasn't really like super like sad when Asuma died, but Shikamaru's reaction to Asuma dying was kind of.
It hit me a little bit when Asuna died, just because of the fact that like I like that team. I like the Inoshika Cho team. And I felt like Asuma was like the perfect teacher because he was just kind of like laid back. Every time you saw them and like they would be eating barbecue and shit, it'd be Choji eating all the food, being mad because he's eating all the food.
Make his pockets hurt.
Yeah, fucking Shikamaru
To be at home.
just wants to go home. And, like Asuma was just like laughing at the
just
shit because he was just like,
Yeah.
these
Right.
are my kids. You know what I'm saying? So. I always like the teacher to student relationship with all of them. Obviously, like the my guy shit too, because it's like my guy and Lee are just being head asses the entire time.
Yeah.
And she's just like. But Neji respects Guy so much that it's like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously,
Yeah.
we know who Guy is, and it's different. So,
Yes.
obviously, even Kakashi and all of that stuff. So, when a teacher dies, it usually kind of makes me a little sad. But
You know what hit me, bro? Whenever like they all got word that Asuma died, bro. Put her hand on her stomach. I was like, dog.
because literally,
That's
the mission
big
that
stuff.
right before the mission started, when he left, he said that like he'll be back. Like,
Yeah, that was.
gave her a kiss on the cheek and then went out there and died, bro. That shit
She was like, she's in here, bro. I was like,
right.
The one where like Jiraiya died and like put his hand on Naruto's like shoulder when he was like going through the forest.
That whole, I think Naruto peaked in that arc. Like Naruto versus Pain arc, I feel like it was.
I mean, there was just so many. I feel like Naruto did a really good job of like showing how impactful deaths are, though. Like,
yeah,
because it's like even little symbolism,
minus Neji.
like literally. Well, even for Neji, like right.
Bro.
Well, I mean, it did have a symbolism.
Bro.
When the bird flying off his head, like OG Naruto, like fans are like, oh, you know, because we knew like the whole conversation during the tuning exams with the bird and shit. So it was like, you know, now he's finally free because he was saying like the only time I'd be free is if I'm dead because I'm forever branded with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they didn't have to kill him like that, but you know what I mean? It was still.
That's what I was saying.
I think that was one of the only deaths I wasn't sad. I was mad about.
Yeah, because I'm like, what is this?
I was sad that Neji had to go because I just started liking him at that point because during tuning exams I wanted to fight him, bro.
I didn't like Neji.
Nobody was rocking with him, bro.
No, my sister was.
I was a Lee fan in early Naruto.
Of course.
Right.
Bro, what?
Bro, I don't care what nobody
How can you
says.
not like
I don't
Lee?
care what nobody says, bro. Lee would have gave Neji the hands, bro.
Yes.
Lee would have gave Neji the hands.
Lee would have
He literally said he was opening the gates to fight Neji.
Oh, if he would have opened up, Neji was not ready for any of that work, bro.
He was watching that guard fight. He was holding it in, bro.
I don't care what nobody says, though. I think Lee's definitely stronger than Neji, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like at the beginning, obviously not. Like, but like once those gates started opening, it's not. Bro, stop, bro.
Nah,
Stop.
I would have worked Neji out.
Nah, bro.
I think so because
Like he can rotate 24/7.
Gara had to literally hit
Bruh.
because of speed, bro. Gara lost because of speed. His hand couldn't keep up fast enough. Neji's not fast. Like Lee at least.
Yeah.
So he would have just been poking the fucking shield and got smacked with a sand coffin or some shit.
Yeah.
But you know they had to build him up. I didn't like how they tried to make him look cool by beating up Hinata. Like, okay, bro.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Sure,
Yeah.
we get it.
I think they just wanted to make him look like an antagonist.
I feel like they wanted to
Get
just
his
make him.
ass
They
whooped.
wanted to show him training. That's probably what that was.
Yeah.
Because she didn't get much like screen time. To be honest. And if it was like something for Naruto.
Well, I mean, no, they had some screen time with her. One of my favorite Hinata ones was earlier in the season. No.
Golly, bro.
There was a filler episode. I watched all the fillers, so I mean, I don't know if everybody watched all the fillers, but their team had the lowest completion rate out of every single team
For the mission there.
for missions. And Tsunade was going to tell all of them if they failed another mission, they were all going back to the academy. But then you come to find out, like they were all like upset about it and sad. But then when you see them alone with each other, the reason why they were failing was because Hinata just wasn't good enough. Like she was a liability on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Shino would literally do all the work and then have to stop to go save Hinata.
Yeah.
So like they had like a whole like she felt really bad about it and like they were like being teammates. They're like, nah, bro, it's not your fault. It was, but like that was when she first learned her 64 shit because she couldn't do the rotations that Neji could do, but she did her own space and then
That shit was
when you show her like
wild.
learn
Yeah,
the
Storm.
yeah, it's fucking live, and then you got like the fucking twin lionfish shit. That's just that she created on her own so that she wouldn't be a liability anymore. And I kind of respected her for that because she was like, that was one of the moments where you didn't see her just like only caring about Naruto and that's it.
Right.
It's like, yo, I'm a ninja, so like, I gotta do something. You know, I'm letting my team down. Like we're about to fuck around and go back to the what's his face because of me. And they were all gonna go back too, even though it was just her fault.
That's what
They're real, bro. Like they're a team, so they're like, bro, we're not gonna, throw you under the bus. You were picked to be on our team, so we're gonna smooth.
That's why I like Naruto. I like Naruto's morals. Maybe that's on the way I am now. Cheesy as
To be honest, no. If I'm gonna be cheesy, I think that the best morals in anime is like Naruto and One Piece.
Yeah.
Naruto and One Piece, they're more like that pirate moral thing is tough, bro. Like I don't know if like how many people
I finished it.
Episode 90.
So that episode when they were in the bar, it was like
Yeah, with the dude.
Luffy was getting his ass whooped in the bar.
Yeah.
And Zoro like looked at Luffy, and then when Luffy like didn't react, he was just like, okay. And then he got his ass beat with Luffy.
Yeah.
And then Nami was mad as hell because Nami was like, why didn't y'all fight back? Y'all just got worked. And then Blackbeard was like, well, what are you upset about? Like they won that fight. And like the lesson was like, not every single battle you should be like
Right. Was it like,
getting that worked up over or something like
did they fight or did they not fight because, what was his name, Bellamy? He was saying that he didn't have like a dream. Like bro was just.
Well, Bellamy is who they ended up whooping anyways because he like literally one-tapped them.
Yeah.
Bellamy is nowhere near as strong
Absolutely
as
not.
Luffy at all. So Luffy was just like, okay, like let him talk. Like,
Because Bellamy, he wanted to be a part of Doflamingo.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was trying to do some shit like that, and they weren't even like there for Bellamy. They were doing some other shit, but Bellamy was like
Just in the way.
He had got that bounty increase, so he thought he was tough.
Right.
I got a bigger bounty, so I'm different. And Luffy could tell like when he walked in a bar that he wasn't
Right.
So Luffy didn't care. And then when they were doing all of that stuff, Luffy, like, the lesson was like he wasn't gonna like just pick up a petty fight just because he was above that. So he got his ass beat on purpose. And the only time that he went to go fight Bellamy is when Bellamy he stole that shit from those like poor business. So he was like, okay, so now you finna pick on him. He can't defend himself. And Luffy just punched him.
One punched him, bro.
Like that nigga Bellamy, they fucking had like episodes hyping up to the fight. Bro.
Right.
Luffy was just standing there like, bro, I'm finna.
That was just satisfying regardless of that one punch. That's all it took.
They were fucking. Bellamy was jumping around. Luffy just.
That was so crazy though. Bro was like all over the walls.
And I don't want to be too much of One Piece head ass because I don't think that these two are too. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
One of my favorite I got your back moments in anime history is when they were at that park. I forgot Arlong Park. And. He was doing all that stuff, the stealing and all that stuff, so she could get money to liberate. Like, and, she got like enough money to finally like free people, and like her people didn't like her because they were like, "Oh, you joined Arlong Park, you're a thief," and all that shit. And she would never like tell them what it was for. Yeah. And then she got enough money to like do it finally, and Arlong was like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna take that and then make you double it." And then she finally realized that like he was never going to. Because she was doing that shit for years. Like, she's a grown woman now, and she was doing this since she was a little kid.
Yeah.
It was like, damn near a decade of time had passed, and she was, like, thieving, putting her life at risk for her people. And then Arlong's like, yeah, well, I'm going to just double it, and there's nothing you can do about it. And then she had, like, the tattoo, and she was, like, hella mad, and she started, like, stabbing herself, like, stabbing the tattoo and, like, trying to rip it off. And Luffy pulled up and just, like, grabbed her arm. And then, she was all like screaming, like, let me go, you don't know anything about this has had nothing to do with you. And he was like, you're right, it doesn't. And then she was all like, why are you still here? Leave. You don't have no reason. He was like, you're right, I don't have a reason. But he was waiting for her to just ask for help, because he don't need a reason. As long if you're in trouble and you're on my crew, I'm here to help you. And as soon as she said, Luffy, like, save me, he took the hat, which is the most precious thing you own.
Yeah, it was so sweet, bro.
And the thing that was gangster, he turned around and the crew was already there.
Oh my god.
That nigga Usopp was sitting there like this, that man Sanji was sitting there like this, and Zoro was just sitting there like this, bro. And as soon as that man, I think Luffy said, Ikuzo, like, let's go. And them niggas stood up and they went, ooh.
Oh my god.
They walked over to Arlong, bro. Luffy punched that wall down and said, which one of y'all are Arlong? Arlong said, smack that man, bro. I was like, oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That was good.
That's one thing I noticed about One Piece is they do a really
They are
good job.
tough.
An amazing story.
Good build up.
That music, that
Dun 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 dun.
ooh, that man Luffy. I was over there drinking that juice, baby.
Oh my god.
You're in your house and somebody punches your door down and asks for you need to stand up and get ready to fight. You know what I mean?
Or lie about who you are.
He was just turning around.
Bro was too confident.
He was like, I'm all smack, punch that man against that wall. Ooh.
Golly.
Oh, shit, I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
That was one of the best like arcs though.
Punched to the wall. I don't know who Arlong is. Arlong over here just left. I'm good, bro.
And then as he walked past me, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, they too tough. That nigga just punched through concrete.
No, bro.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
No, sir. They have no sense of fear.
No, sir.
Dumb fish
At all.
should have had some sense of fear.
What voice?
Bro, after seeing no, you will not catch me. Bro, no. You will never see me again.
Oh my god, but
tough.
that's why One Piece is one of my favorite of all time.
It's amazing.
They have too many moments when they're just
What are your favorite? What is your
Different.
favorite?
It's just so long too.
Your favorite anime of all time?
Naruto.
JoJo.
It's never not gonna be Naruto, bro. That's easy.
It's like I'm so confused on like
What's confusing?
I'm gonna watch JoJo's. I got it.
The art style?
JoJo's?
Yes.
JoJo's? I like JoJo's. My favorite part's with Giorno though. To be honest, that's my favorite guy, Giorno. That man's just different.
What you Luther?
Favorite anime?
Yeah.
K-Project.
K-Project.
Oh yeah, I should know that. To be honest,
This is upstate.
K-Project was an amazing one.
Yeah.
It's probably top.
One of my favorite things, bro, is like the animation and the music are
It was so
fucking
different.
pristine,
The battle scenes were my favorite movie. Or my favorite.
I forgot his name, but the dude with the black coat. They
Was
used
it
a
red hair?
samurai sword. No, he had
The
black.
Black Dog, bro.
White Dog was his name?
Black Dog.
Black Dog?
His name's literally just Kuro, which means black.
That,
With the high ponytail and the sword.
Yeah, back then
He's tough, bro.
I'm still like attracted to like just characters like samurai swords and katanas.
Yeah.
So the fight scenes, whenever he was on screen, oh my god, bro.
That man.
See, my favorite character is always going to do with the skateboard, bro. That man was just, he was just cool, bro. I don't know.
Trying to beat dudes.
That's what I'm saying. He was about action, bro. Like, I was cool with him,
He was
bro.
about action for the clan, though.
Yes.
Come on now.
You mess with the homies, he's pulling up on the skateboard.
He pulling up on the skateboard with the beanie
bat,
on,
and he's getting tough.
and he's here for smoke.
Like
Like,
my first cosplay.
that man cool, bro. That's my favorite character.
But I think it was either the Kuro or the king for
The Red King?
yes.
Bro, that.
He was just bad.
Bro,
My
dude sat in jail in the handcuffs. Could have broke out at any time. He just sat in there.
Yep.
They would check on him. He was just sitting there. And then the day they gave him the signal, he was like, bet. Burned them hoes off and walked out. Didn't open the gate. Walked through the gate. Straight on. Walked through the building. The blue star was in there. He was like, that's crazy.
Bro, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of like Gildarts from Fairy Tail.
Oh yeah.
The door, bro.
Ever.
For the wall.
Like, bro, you would be right next to the door, and bro would go right over there.
Boom, walks through the wall, like, and my girl's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? We have a whole big fairy tale door. He goes straight through the wall, bro. That's when you know you're just strong, bro.
Kool-Aid man, dude.
He goes through the wall of any establishment, bro. He's just going through the wall.
Bro, I saw a post on Facebook the other day, and it was like the top most badass moments in anime history, bro. It was like 8 of them. I don't remember what all of them are, but one of them was when Kurapika brought the shovel.
Bro, that was cool.
A shovel to a fight.
That was crazy.
The other one, bro, when Killer Bee stopped mid-fight to write a rap on Sasuke.
Oh, yeah. Bro, that's how you know he knew he was just that much stronger.
Right.
He didn't care. He was just like,
That was fun, dude. He pulled out a notebook and pen, bro, and was like,
it's.
let me write these bars real quick, hold on. Sasuke would be like,
Bro, y'all know Sasuke died like 3 times in that fight. Bro.
Yep.
He clotheslined that man's chest off.
Yep.
I was like, damn. You saw that man's heart beating after that, cause bro, that dude turned into a little baby because he gave him all the juice,
we
bro.
saw
God.
his arm too, bro. We saw that.
Oh yeah.
That man, Killer
that
B
shit was
was
tough, dude.
tough, bro. Too damn tough. Sasuke the hell, bro. What y'all got going on? Yeah, I didn't tell me that he was like this, like the fuck. He pulled up with the little hooded. I ain't gonna lie to you, those Taka Akatsuki rolls were kind of cool, bro. The ones with the hood on it.
That's the one I have actually.
Man, them shit was dope. I'm not gonna, when they pulled up, because I'm not really a Sasuke fan. I like Sasuke now, but growing up, I hated
roll?
Yeah.
Sasuke, bro. But that was like the one
here it is
time
right
I was
here,
like,
bro.
that nigga looks tough.
The other one was Ichigo's on the phone. He's like, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Right. I'm gonna call an ambulance for you because you're about to leave. Oh, that's
right.
tough. And then you have Madara when he fought the whole shits. Who the fuck is this? Goku fighting Nappa, bro, when he's standing on his head, dude.
I forgot.
That's crazy. And this is Mihawk. I don't know what Mihawk did.
Mihawk?
Oh, I know what Mihawk did.
Oh, the little sword. Yo, the little little daggers.
Those 3 swords, and he had a necklace that's a little dagger. He pulled out his
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
and he worked.
Iconic.
Worked Zoro.
It was before Zoro was like.
That's tough.
I mean, you
Yeah.
probably still do that, dude. That's the
don't know.
greatest sword.
Oh well, yeah, it's
Greatest
Mihawk.
swordsman and
Yeah.
literally that's his title. Is
I
the
don't know.
greatest.
That is either.
Mihawk is tough
Was that
though.
when Aaron punched the Titan that was powering up and he let him finish?
What part is it?
Tough.
The war, bro. Is that the Warhammer Titan, bro?
Oh no, that's the Warhammer. That's Aaron like punching. Right. Bro was not finna wait.
The anime rule, bro.
He broke the #1 anime rule,
My
bro.
favorite scene of Attack on Titan is when he beat up Armin, bro. I'm sorry.
Are you for real?
Bro, that was so disrespectful.
Golly.
He threw him on the ground.
He didn't fight back, bro. He just took that.
Cause he couldn't.
Well, of course not.
He hit.
Bruh.
I think how did it go? He hit.
He was trying to defend Mika's honor.
Right.
Armin punched him first.
And Armin,
That is true. That is true.
And Aaron was like, he was like, bro, he said, and he he kneed him in the stomach and just let him fall. I was like, dude, damn.
Bro.
My friend hated me for that because I replayed it when we were watching. I said, look, you're going to see what they do to your boy. Like, because it couldn't have been me.
Bro, like
I would have lost the fight. I would have like grabbed his ankle or something.
Grabbed his ankle.
Something new anime, bro. It says you can only bring 2 back. We got Jiraiya, Rengoku,
Oh.
Ace,
Oh.
Itachi.
Right.
What's her name? Kaori from Your Lie in April.
No.
That one dude from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Jiraiya and Kaori.
Sasha, best girl from Attack on Titan.
Right, no, not at the end, no. I don't like the ending. I don't need her in that life.
That's L. That's L, right?
That is L.
L and who's that? The Erwin?
Erwin? Captain Erwin?
in Attack on Titan. The Bond dude.
Bring back my girl from Your Lie and Jiraiya, bro.
I'm gonna say, wait, can I see that list again?
Itachi can stay dead.
Yeah, he is.
Rengoku.
It's not even.
I'm bringing Rengoku.
Itachi needs rest.
Let him rest. You don't have to come back and do.
We could bring back Kaori, bro.
I'm bringing back Rengoku. I don't know who else.
Have you seen Your Lie in April?
Very sad.
So
Never
bad
have
for
I
the main
watched
character, bro.
24 episodes and be happy to see 25 and want to punch a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
That was all of us, bro. That shit pissed me off.
but my man's Jiraiya, bro.
That pissed
That
me off.
ending scene was.
Bro, when he was like engraving into the frog, bro, and then like Naruto was decoding it, I was just the whole time I was just sad once he did it.
When he found out Jiraiya was dead, though, that was.
I was mad, bro. I knew as soon as like
Bro, the pose with the
literally as soon as Jiraiya like died, the first thing I thought was, bro, Naruto's gonna flip.
Exactly.
Like, oh, Naruto's gonna.
I was like, as long as
Right.
he did it.
Bro, they called him to the Hokage office. I was like, oh no, bro.
Tsunade's reaction too was kind of
But
like.
she had to be stone cold.
Yeah, and that.
Jiraiya wasn't even going to put a kid in Tsunade, to be honest.
But she cried in like peace. Like she cried by herself.
She had to.
'Cause he's
Right. Right.
He tried. He don't do that shit no more. He said last time he tried, she broke 8 of his ribs, bro.
Well, when he tried to do it, he said there's a reason, bro.
He said there's a reason not. I mean, you know Jiraiya, so obviously he would try. Tsunade got ease for real, so he was like, "You good? That's
Another badass moment in anime, bro. They're like, hey, bro, we need you to be Hokage. No, I'm good. That's the next one.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. Go get somebody else, bro.
But I don't know, bro. It would have been kind of cool to see Jiraiya like that. But the Rengoku one just pissed me off because I don't
He
want
was my
to.
second choice.
I don't want to. I'm never bringing him back, and it's not even his fault, bro. It's Ubuyashiki's fault, dog. It's Ubuyashiki. Tell Shinobu literally said, "I'll see you later" when he's leaving. Tell that bitch to get on the train too.
You know what? You know what? You're right.
Think about it. He probably and I mean, Arkansas that nigga's different. But I mean, like, think about it.
He wouldn't have died.
Goku by himself fought until the sun came up and died like after the end. So like they wouldn't have beat Akaza, I don't think, but I don't think either of them would have died.
Right.
Akaza would have to fight 2 Hashira. So it's like Rengoku doesn't die. Because Shinobu's there, they at least be able to like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like they're not beating now. Hell, ooh. Akaza.
No.
But since it was like, since they were fighting at fucking 4 a.m. for some reason, like,
You know what? You know.
the sun was gonna come up, and it's like with another Hashira there, they would have at least lasted enough to. I would have told a stone pillar to go. Nigga, you go.
Right. I don't even.
Somebody brought himself up sitting him because he would have.
It's like crazy. What were they doing? Now that I think about it.
But the thing is, from what I know from Demon Slayer, each Hashira is in charge of a certain precinct.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So if there's something happening in that precinct that's that bad, because obviously you send your lower Demon Slayers, like you go through the levels, but if something that bad is happening in that precinct, that Hashira is told to go over there. And if it's even worse, then the next Hashira that's closest will go there. That's why overnight the snake pillar pulled up at the fucking end. But my thing is, Ubishiki dog, you've been doing this shit to run in your family for a long time. Bring Shinobu's ass over here, please.
Somebody, bro. Somebody's trying in these movies.
Cause y'all are not gonna beat up Akaza, but y'all won't y'all stall him enough for him to run.
That's tough, bro. That's a good ass movie, though.
That was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Goku did not have to die right
He did not have to die like that.
Top 3 anime movies.
Because when you think about it, bro, you know how strong Goku would have been at the end of the series, dude?
Oh.
Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? How strong he would have been at the end of the series. Rengoku.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
See, that's more training for him because it ain't like all the Hashira stayed at the same strength. At least for
He was at that strength early, and well, no, he would have. And I'm gonna have to tell because I don't want to spoil anything for the non-manga readers. But if it was 9 p.m., everybody there would have died. Akaza would have killed all of them.
9 p.m. specifically?
Yeah.
No, like the reason why
9 p.m. Eastern Standard.
the reason why the reason why I say that is because the only reason Akaza left is because the sun came out.
Yeah.
But like if it was still
okay, I'm here now.
And everybody else, yeah, he's just that strong. So what I mean by having Shinobu there is not they will beat them. They will beat him because they're not beating Akaza.
No.
But Rengoku literally survived that long by himself. So having another because Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and fucking Inosuke didn't do shit
At all.
They were just watching
They're
shit.
out of commission.
He had to protect them whenever they slipped up.
Right. Exactly. So it's like they would have me fucked up. I don't know.
Not to mention he didn't let any of the passengers die.
Yeah, well, he technically didn't let anybody die but himself.
Yeah. So at least another house.
Oh, he did his job.
He did his job. That's why Tanjiro was talking all that shit at the end. Ooh, I can't say that. That's spoilers.
Man, threw his sword at all.
Yeah. I think my favorite anime of all time is probably Full Metal Alchemist.
Brotherhood?
OG or Brotherhood?
Brotherhood. I watched both. I like both, but Brotherhood for sure.
Brotherhood had the
openings were fucking.
Them openings were.
Taste.
Bro, they had
It had better closure too, man.
that soundtrack was tough.
Oh.
Tough.
All of them were tough.
Fuck, I forgot the name of that shit though. I know how it goes, but I can't reciprocate the sound. It's gonna sound weird. So.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. I just like the philosophy behind it all. A lot of biblical references, especially since I was like around when I watched it again. That was around the time when I was questioning religion a lot, and so I would do my research and whatnot. So it hit different. Also, it wasn't too gory, but it was like
It had some in
If you want to crush your religion, you should watch that Evangelion. Hey, try watching that when you're 8 years old, like I did, boy. You gonna see some spooky shit.
imagine being that age you Google.
Oh, it's Evangelion's like 10 times. Oh, dude.
I don't even want to.
Oh,
I remember one time for a world history project,
I'll reach it so bad.
I googled angel and then an Evangelion.
And then a fucking diamond appeared. Like, what the fuck? The hell is that? Yeah, those are angels you don't want to see. Those
And the
motherfuckers
crazy
came down
part
with
is-
tough Quisha.
There are images of like how humans would depict angels back then. Like one was like basically a ring with eyeballs on it, like some shit over
Them shits look like Earthbound Immortals, bro. Like,
That's an OG reference. You got it.
It's like
them shits, those were some big ass
That's
motherfuckers.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ostrapedic right there.
Ew, dude.
Looking like the relic miracle.
And we ain't gonna
from-
talk about one of the characters from Evangelion was crying most of the time. Dude, they had the strongest man. Ooh, while best girl's out there fucking fighting
Hey, bro.
Tough.
by herself.
Yeah, there's a lot of butt cheeks people that just be crying.
I don't like Shinji. At the end of the last movie, he was kind of cool.
Hey, I was a little bit like same shit. I don't wait. How old was she?
14. At the beginning, he's 14.
Nah, I grew up at that age.
Hey, bro, in the 1v1 Shinji versus Hero, bro, who you got?
Shinji.
I tell you, I still be screaming my ass off. I don't even.
I'd be screaming, but I'd be on the field.
I'd be moving, but I'd be screaming.
That man he picked the wrong times to get the press, bro. The world is ending. Why are you in the corner crying? Oscar's out there 1v30. Like, go help her.
I would have.
1v30.
I just want to let that happen.
Oscar's out there with these, and he's over there crying in the corner. And he got the strongest back there.
That's tough.
She was out there getting tough Quisha.
Crazy that none of them died either.
Bro. Oh, Evangelion's such weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I can't even get into explaining what's going on.
You said none of them died? That's crazy. You know, there's a show where like
They died, but then died.
you know a show where the main character dies like 5 times? Bro?
Cheeks.
Cowboy Bebop. Bro.
Oh. Are we talking about ReZero?
I thought you were gonna talk about Devilman Crybaby.
Oh, no, I never watched that.
Oh, the
well, I
ending.
didn't finish it. I
Oh my god.
That ending was spook.
I was like, are we serious?
I've watched it several times. I didn't just because the title was weird and the animation was weird.
I didn't know what I thought I was getting into, but that was not it.
Ending, I was like, what the fuck's the point? What's the point?
I finished it at work. My coworker would be watching with him on lunch for like the whole week.
Bro, one day I went to a secret group, bro, where they have like K-pop nights. You know how they had the TVs in there, bro?
Yeah.
I walked in there one day and they had Devilman Crybaby on one TV, Hunter on one TV, and like Pokemon on another TV.
What?
And we were in, I don't know what we were there for. I think it was a Smash tournament. They held a Smash tournament there one day. So we were just in there bullying. I was just sitting there like staring at the TV and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this show? Like, I don't know what's happening. And it was an early episode because they like put it on like from episode 1.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
That's crazy. Imagine playing the club scene in a club.
well, I mean, it's a club. Like, the venue was bought out. So that, you know, all right, that's crazy. The show.
That's tough.
Like, what? What are y'all on?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Okay, so I got a question for everybody. What is y'all's favorite genre of anime?
Probably just shonen. I just like seeing people beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, I like hands. So
I psychological.
probably.
I like trauma.
So we're emo.
Yeah.
I think it might be psychological
Psychological.
because I like shit like Erased.
Oh yeah, the race was really good.
Pass, Zega Pain.
I mean, I do like people throwing hands. I like ninjas and shit. I like samurai shit. But like shit like Erased, that's shit that I'm trying to watch, bro.
I feel like for me, and I don't even want to sound weird.
Or like K-Project, boy, that shit was
Yeah.
everywhere up here.
And K-Project at least had some good fighting in it too.
Okay, Project. I haven't finished that yet, actually.
It's good.
I bet it is. It was really good from what I've seen so far.
So for me, I've seen shonen anime like my entire life, so I love shonen obviously. Like, you know, my favorite anime of all time is shonen anime. I like Killing Game, Who Did It anime. I like that right there. I like, because I feel like that's a lot more like spooky / realistic. I like the stuff that kind of like would hit closer to home or have a chance of hitting closer to home, if that makes sense. Like, I like shit that you watch it and then you gotta sit down and think about it. Shit that makes you really pay attention to the show. Because, like, stuff like, let's say, Danganronpa, for example, you have to, like, really pay attention to each character. Anybody can be a killer at any time. So, like, the person that you'll be like, oh, you know, sure, no,
Right.
they're fine. You know, like, you'll get locked into a building with some serial killers, and these people will be people you know in your entire life. That's, in my opinion, what makes it more like shocking to me, because it's not like they just get a bunch of random people and stick you in a place because they're like, okay, well, I don't know anybody. It'd be people that, like, so for the first one, they was their classmate. They went to school with these people for like, I think like a year or so, like a couple of years. You know what I mean? Like, you have one in Danganronpa 3. It was like, I don't want to like spoil too much, but it's like office workers. They've known each other for like 10 years, bro. And then they get put in a killer game, and then this time they're like, oh, well, damn, I thought I knew you. Like,
You know, like Tomodachi game, bro?
yeah, like Tomodachi game. It's like you've been best friends for a long time, and then so it's just like, imagine being best friends for like years, and you get put in a killing game, and your best friend's a fucking serial killer. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Those kinds of things are really cool, though. Like, not really cool. Well, whatever.
No, I did you.
But
It's
like,
different.
It makes you think of
like trying to like solve it before it's finished. That's how I was with Erased, because I'm sitting here like trying to figure out who the hell is killing this girl over and over again.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Erase was the easiest.
It was pretty easy though.
Yeah. But in my defense, I specialize in that. So literally, I was like, oh, the killer has red eyes. That's crazy. Only one person in here has red eyes.
Golly.
I figured
You know?
it was in episode 3. I was just watching
I
shit.
remember you asked me that like sometime before the series was finished.
I usually in shows like that, I'll always or almost always tell you who the person is. And I don't even have to watch the show, I just kind of figure it
And then
out.
I was watching a random episode and he popped up and I was like, oh, he has red eyes. That's crazy.
It's the easiest thing that I look out for shit like that because I watch too much of the shit.
Do y'all like survival type shows?
Yes, like
Junie Tyson?
Junie Tyson, the one with the. Remember we watched Junie Tyson? All of them
the
was
Zodiac
Zodiac. Zodiac War.
Where
You
they
had,
were
like, you
all
had
in
the
like
squirrel. You had the monkey was the chick with the glasses, and she had like a green coat.
the rat and all
You
that.
had the rat. You had the dude that was Taurus. He had like this, like he looked like this
I remember.
like this matador shit. He had like
Or like
long black
what's
hair.
that? Like High Rise Invasion?
Oh
I
yeah.
remember the 7
Or like
Flowers.
Roca Brazil Sound.
Yeah.
I seen that
that
too. What's the name of that? The shit? Alice in Borderland. That shit's fire, bro.
Yeah, I like
Have y'all not seen
survival joints. I like
Alice in
survival
Borderland?
joints too. It's cool.
That shit is. Bro, Alice in Borderland, the hurry up, dude. That
Like
shit's so good.
High School Dad.
I have not seen High School yet.
Well,
I have not either. I've heard of
I
it.
have. Yeah, I guess it's a survival, but that ain't too bad of a situation I'm in. Well, I'd rather be in that situation than be stuck in a building with office workers that are gonna kill me, and I don't even know who it's gonna be.
High School Dad is probably one of the only
Or like,
I enjoy.
like Darwin's Game, King's Game.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, those are cool.
Future Diary. Future Diary is just
I
different.
ain't gonna think I still think Alice in Borderland is my favorite one, bro.
Out of all of them.
Tough, bro. The manga is.
I think I like this. So the show's alright. I think I've seen too much though, like too many, which isn't a problem. But
I think I like it because the manga's good and the Netflix one was good.
the Netflix one was really.
The live action one was also good, which doesn't happen a lot when shit's based on manga.
They were getting oversaturated with anime. That's why we don't like it as much.
I thought so for a while.
I mean-
I had to take a break.
I'm not gonna lie. Like literally, right now, my favorite types of animes are shit that's not really. So like, I don't like mega animes anymore because I've watched every single Gundam that's ever existed when I was younger. Literally, I watched all of them. I watched Evangelion, which is still my second favorite anime of all time. So when I see too much of one thing, I kind of want to watch it more. I don't want to watch isekais. I've seen not all of them, but I've seen too much. I don't know. You know me and isekais. I'm not watching that shit, bro. I've already seen too much. Okay, I get it. Some dude that's a nerd in his real life gets killed and becomes the goal. And
Yeah.
some, you know what I mean? And they all look the same. They got black hair with black eyes.
Isekai webtoons is different though.
I've always
Like,
seen.
that's
I don't think I've technically seen a lot of isekai.
I've seen
So like, I don't
some
mind
funny,
it,
bro.
I mean, it's sort of an isekai.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen Konosuba.
I'll do Konosuba.
Slime.
I'll do Konosuba and
Konosuba.
Slime.
Slime is good.
I'll do Slime. I'll do Slime.
I hate to cosplay him, to be honest.
I'll do Konosuba, Slime, and the dude that the one that puts all of his shit into defense.
Oh, Tate no Yusha. Rising of the Shield Hero?
No,
Is that it?
no.
Is that an isekai too?
No, I'm not talking about Shield Hero. I'm talking about something different. It's the one that's that always plays defensive, bro. It's the chick with the goddess with the. It's like Konosuba. Remember they were flying through the air and her shit just started flying.
Oh my
out?
god!
You know what I'm talking about?
The Cautious Hero.
The Cautious Hero. I'll watch the fuck out of that. That shit's funny, bro. The Cautious Hero. That nigga is hilarious, bro. She is hilarious too, bro. That man took off his shirt. Why her voice get that deep, bro? You got that, bro. That shit will take you out, bro. I don't think it's funnier than Konosuba, but it will take you out, bro.
Yeah. Not Konosuba either, especially that movie.
Nah, Konosuba's funny, dude.
Bro.
Yamashi had some funny moments too.
Bro, that
Yamachi's
episode,
weird,
bro, where they were in the bath, bro, and the man got the spray with the water.
Oh,
bro,
that shit.
Ooh, that was tough.
Dude, I said, yeah, it was so ooh. But I think one of my favorite moments, it might be my funny, I think is the funniest moment, bro, is like when he went to like the succubus cafe or something like that, bro.
With
And you had to, have you seen?
I have not.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
It's literally
bro.
just a comedy show.
I think I've seen a clip of that
It's just
shower
so
thing though.
You might have.
Dude, he went to it was something where you could build your perfect girl or like that, and she'll show up in your dreams. But he lives in a house with Aqua, Darkness, and Megumi, who are like, they're all girls, but they're like his teammates.
Yeah.
For him, he was like, he wanted to be kind of in an isekai because he's a nurse. He's like, oh, I get to have my own harem. But those three are like the most unattractive girls to him. They're beautiful, but like they're all. Aqua is a goddess who is an arc priest, which is one of the highest ranks you can have in the game, but she's an alcoholic.
Oh.
So she's drunk half the time and complaining. He's annoyed with her. Darkness is a crusader, which is like the best front line you could do, but she puts all of her points into defense and nothing into attack because she's a masochist. She just wants to get hit. Megumi is, I think it's an archmage, so she just has the highest like magical power there, but she puts all of her points into one specific magic called explosion, and every time she uses it once and she can't move for the rest of the day.
Oh wow.
So it's three great tier people that are all useless.
If it hits us,
If it hits, it hurts, but her body
she's on the ground
can't
like
move
this.
anymore. She'll fall down and you gotta pick her up and carry her around the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Bro,
You should cosplay Darkness, actually. If we do a Konosuba cosplay, she'd be perfect for Darkness, bro.
Yes. Literally,
I I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like darkness.
I'm in Megami.
From the description, I kind of like
Darkness is
darkness.
hilarious,
Really?
bro.
Her accuracy.
I was in the cosplay darkness.
So she barely.
No, I never see it's terrible because she puts all of it into defense because she wants to tank as much as she can. Because she just wants to get hit.
Yeah.
And she'll literally be fighting when she fought the headless horseman, bro. And he was like, bro, he was literally like just sitting there like, bro, stop hitting my castle, dude. Like, leave my castle alone. We can all be cool. And she was like, I know what you really want to do. You want to take me and tie me into the wall and take my clothes off. He's like, huh?
He's like, yo, just leave my house.
He was like, just go hit my house. He was like, no. You want to trap me in and do diabolical things to me. He was like, what's happening right now? I just asked to stop hitting my house. She's like, no, take me. I'll. And then she tries to cap, because she's a crusader. She's like, oh, I'm doing it for the people. She's like, you know what? I'll go with them. I'll have my body. You guys be cool. And then Cosmo's just like,
Dude, what are you doing?
You know,
Cosmo's like, what the fuck? And the crazy thing is, all the townspeople's like, oh my gosh, she's such a brave girl. Cosmo's like, no, this bitch is like,
Bro, she is hilarious.
she is hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
we haven't seen a group Konosuba cosplay, have we?
We need to make a group Konosuba cosplay. I literally don't care which character I'm in. I am.
I'm down. That sounds so funny.
I mean,
Konosuba.
head ass.
Kazuma.
Kazuma, yeah. I won't say Kazuma. Kazuma.
We gotta have like 3 chicks though, or we could just gender bend. I don't care.
Daisy,
Oh yeah, Daisy. She'll definitely be one of them.
She'll be darkness.
no, I want you to be darkness. I like darkness.
Darkness is. I mean, you gotta watch the show because each of them are literally hilarious.
Yeah, they're all funny.
as fuck.
I feel like you would fit a Megami one.
Bro, Megumin is.
You would probably be.
I said do it.
What was the description of Megami again? I forgot.
Megumi's the one that uses.
Dark, man.
The bomb thing.
And her she looks pretty cool. She has like a big hat, like a big staff,
Oh.
and an eye patch. But she speaks like that. Do you know what a Chinubio is?
That's
darkness. That's Megumin.
darkness does not look like how I thought darkness was gonna look like.
That's a part of the joke. And she's white.
Oh my god.
Nothing about her is dark but her personality.
Oh my god.
Jeez, hold on.
That is not what I thought they was gonna look like.
What picture did you have in mind of darkness?
Not that.
I guess.
Like just like black aesthetic.
Dark elf.
That's darkness.
That's
Not a blonde girl.
That's best girl right there. Oh my god, please.
Who?
That's Megan.
And that's Kazuma. That's
Aqua.
better than Super.
Aqua pissed me off.
Aqua, she pisses everybody off.
She's crazy.
Because she's so strong, but she is not. She's just trying to drink, dog. Aqua's like Greg after the events.
You know what?
As he gets to that bottle, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over, bro. That's Aqua.
Nah, that's more like.
Ooh, can't say that name. I know who you about to talk about. Can't say that.
Oh,
That's
brother.
tough.
Oh, you know Envy from Full Metal?
Yeah.
That's how I imagine darkness would kind of look like.
That's darkness right there.
That's literally part of the reason why. Like,
Bro.
because he literally saw darkness and he's like, oh, this is attractive blonde hair. Like, what's his face? And as soon as she opens her mouth and starts talking to him, he's like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that tonight. That kind of sounds funny.
That show.
I'm about to watch that tonight.
You should watch it in Discord, no balls.
I'll play a few episodes right now.
I'm down.
That's like the joke, bro.
That's hilarious.
It's the second
In the
funniest
movie,
episode
that
of all
movie.
time.
Oh my god, bro.
The only thing that I think is funnier than Konosuba is probably Gintama.
Gintama is hilarious, but it gets so.
Bro,
It is so funny.
I want to watch it, but the beginning is because I'm not a fan of that much comedy, and it shows.
it's crazy.
But like it has a good plot.
It be getting tough.
That's why I'm probably.
That's the crazy part. Like it hooks you in from being like, oh, this is so funny, like haha. But then it's just like that shit gets so depressing.
Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Wonky, you know, like you see some fight scenes and you might have a little sentimental stuff here or there, but it's mostly like.
In my opinion, it was more balanced.
Yeah, I mean, but at the Grand Magic Games, it's
Oh,
like
Oh.
and I'm just like, huh?
Yeah.
Wait,
Bro, tournament arcs are just always.
bro, that's
Always.
Arcs and animes are.
It's still one of my favorite arcs in Fairy Tail. I don't care what nobody says. I love Fairy Tail. It's like my top 3-5 anime of all time, easily, bro. Because you just get introduced to so many different. Jamal that's my guy. Jalal is. I mean, it might be top 3. I don't know.
It's better than that. You know what I mean?
See, because it's like Naruto, Evangelion, and in 3 is always different because it's either. Danganronpa is technically a game first, right? But that 3 animation, Danganronpa 3 animation, it's one of the best.
We talking about games.
It's one of the best I've ever fucking seen.
Nah,
if it's a game, it's this.
And it's that.
It's not even close.
We talking about games.
It's this.
You know what I mean? The game with the best soundtracks, bro. You already know.
This.
Persona. What do you mean?
This has the best. Okay, so we're about to talk about this.
Oh my.
Y'all got like 40 songs, bro.
And y'all got what? Sanctuary.
We got more than 40 songs.
Wait.
One of them is just a remix of one of the songs.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm talking Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
Hold on.
I love the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, but if I'm talking about overall soundtrack, Persona has the best soundtrack I've ever heard in the game.
Look at this.
He just said he would agree.
I agree.
Did you naturally?
How many? Are you still scrolling?
This is just one game.
Songs,
Bro,
Golly.
bro,
That's just per game.
they have.
This is all on mine.
Imagine that was for one game.
It is.
Are you dead ass?
This is Persona 5.
That's just 5.
That's just,
How long is this game?
it's easily over 100 hours to you.
You have
Okay, well then
you have
yeah.
Persona 5 Royal. You have Persona 5.
Golly.
You have Q1, Q2.
Wait, what?
You have dancing. You have Persona 4 dancing, 5, 3 dancing. You have Persona 3 Portable, Persona 3 FES, Persona 1, 2.
That's like Final
Persona
Fantasy.
2, Innocent Sin.
Yeah.
You got so much. You got Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 Arena. You got.
Persona 4
If you're gonna get into
Ultimate.
Persona in general, I would just say play 5.
And play 5 first.
5 is the best, like,
Oh yeah, I wanted to do a gameplay on Persona too.
Each of them is its own story,
It
so
just
you don't
takes
have to.
A lot of time.
but it's all worth it.
I'm sure it is.
My first playthrough took me 113 hours to beat it.
Understandable.
And it's a game you play more than once.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna tell you how much hours I put into Persona 5. Just 5, bro. Like
Not even Royal.
Yeah, that's 400 hours.
It's on PC now. I think I'm gonna get it again, to be honest.
Persona 5's on PC?
Bro, this man,
I got Royal.
he had borrowed Gaston's PlayStation and played Persona, bro. He was just like playing that shit for like days straight, bro.
Then, like,
Bro, I took shit.
I was working at the time, so when I started working, I stopped playing. I returned it back to Amazon. See my money back.
Golly.
I used to work in the daytime, then I would get off at like 9, 10, and I would play till like 7 in the morning. Days.
Bro, I took vacation when Persona 5 Royal came out, bro.
This man really
I
did,
took
bro.
vacation. And me and my friend Brandon, we hopped in a PlayStation party and we literally pressed start at the same time and just played the game. We didn't sleep.
Oh my god.
Like for the first 2 days we didn't sleep and they were like, alright bro, we're gonna take an hour break. It was knocked out for like 7 hours, bro.
They
And
really know how
then
to,
woke up at the same time and then started playing and said again.
they know how to engross you into the characters and side characters more than just like plot.
Yeah.
It was on level.
Oh.
Even the side characters have story and backstory.
The side character, and the thing is, you can put 100-something hours into the game without even talking to the side characters.
Yeah, I didn't talk to
So you
everybody.
can
in my
beat the
first
game and not even know any, like most of the side characters' backstory. So you
Same.
gotta go back and play it
Because I was
again.
talking to him about it, and he was like, yeah, this person. I was like, I don't know who that is. Hey, man, I was like, yeah.
You
I
can
never
beat the
talked to
game
that
without
person.
doing that, bro. I talk to everybody. That's why I play
There was like,
the
I never talked to the politician.
That dude,
I never talked to
he's
the kid
such a
in the
cool fucking
arcade.
guy, bro.
I didn't talk to either of them my first playthrough. I didn't get the kid. in
And
the
it's
arcade.
cool because he's directly involved with the Madarame stuff, not Madarame, the Shido stuff. Because if you talk to him and you get his thing up, he wins.
They're running against each other.
He wins instead of Shido, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't know that because in my playthrough, I didn't come across that.
That's because you was just talking to Futaba. That's
I was talking to Kawakami.
Kawakami and Futaba, bro. That teacher's tough.
What was favorite character, man? It was the red hair,
Oh, you like Kasumi.
Kasumi. Oh,
you like Kasumi. Kasumi's cool.
God.
She's cool and royal because you know that's the game she's in.
Yeah, that's the only game she's in.
And OG
That
Persona
game.
5. Not bro, but Arsene, that's my
Iris. If I see another Kasumi cosplayer one day, I don't know. I'm gonna have to invite her to the group. We have a good time,
I
right?
have a friend who
See,
cosplays.
now you.
I have a friend who
He's met his Urza.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Well, she lives in County. We can cut that out.
What?
I said we can cut that out. But I have a friend who cosplays Kasumi, but she lives not far from me.
I mean, I would. There's something. This is what I like about anime. I like Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's not like a flex. It's damn near probably sad. I've seen so much fucking anime. It's probably not healthy. I've played so many like JRPG games. It's probably not healthy. So it's like I get excited. Like I was at this nigga's house when he was playing Persona, bro.
Yeah.
I was just checking on him and just like with that weird ass smile. Like he would just be in there like
With the blue lights on it.
This nigga had the lights and turned it, bro. When he was in the velvet room, he turned his lights blue. I was like, dude, bro.
Too much, bro. That man goes to sleep with blue lights and.
As soon as anybody plays Persona, I'm happy because it's my favorite game of all time. Like, so I'm gonna automatically just like bother you. I'm gonna just be like, let me see you play it. I'm gonna just, ooh,
Bro, there's been like multiple times where we've gone anywhere, like cons or whatever. Hook up the PlayStation. Hey, boy, trying to play that Tycoon?
Oh,
hop on there and play Tycoon till 3 in the morning, bro. I forgot what con we were at, bro. We were up to like 3, bro. Just taking the L's and dubs.
I was trying to win, bro.
This man played one, then went to sleep, and I was like, bro, I'm not gonna go to sleep till I win, bro. I was up till 3 in the morning, bro.
Speaking of cons, bro.
Cons,
Cons.
and
This will be our last question.
We got 1 week, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not even. On Thursday.
Editing.
What are y'all's favorite cosplays?
Like that we do?
Yeah.
Gojo.
Gojo.
I think. Hold on, I gotta look. Give me a sec.
Yeah, look at the photos.
Yeah.
Ain't any good photos of you doing Gojo. Yo.
I like being villains, but Gojo is just my favorite in general.
I'm kind of new to cosplay. Haven't done too many. But my favorite is probably still Captain Falcon. Because I made it myself.
Really? I haven't seen that.
My like first and second cosplays, I made both myself. Well, I was in college at the time, and our art professor let us use the art studio to like build our cosplays and shit. Boy, we were in there 3-4 hours a day for like 3 weeks. We got to use the sanding machines. We were tough in here, dog.
There you go.
It's cool.
Are you wearing your?
Because the thing is, I'm locked between two. I want to definitely say Joker, but it's not just a Joker cosplay, it's the Joker combined with the car that I like doing it. Because I literally,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you remember Comic Palooza? We were just tough.
Oh man.
Like we just car, Persona cosplay. So I like that combination.
DreamCon too.
But I want to probably say like Genshin cosplays because it's the most.
Yeah.
It's the most
I like that too. That would be
flamboyant.
Yeah.
Cosplays that I have, like there's so much going on, and I think this shit looks so fucking cool. Like,
I will say,
Zhongli.
your Zhongli, I like your Zhongli the most, I
Bro,
think.
that the process behind Genshin cosplays, bro.
They are tough.
It's just so much accessories that goes with Genshin cosplay too. I lost a lot of
I
mine.
was looking at the next Genshin cosplay I'm trying to order, bro. The shit has like 30 pieces.
Yeah, he's gonna be Baiju, the dude with the snake around his neck.
Golly,
Bro,
He's in leeway.
30
You
pieces?
see him at the beginning of the
He's
game.
at
you
the
see
he's at the shop.
Oh yeah.
He has the
He's
yeah.
Chichi's boss, bro. That bro, 30 pieces, bro. I was like,
And it's like,
my Kaya came with like 15 or 20.
and I think the Kaiba one looked really good. I think just Genshin cosplays look great.
When you first got it.
Yeah, bro. When I just had the wig styles, bro, like at Matsuri, bro, we look good, bro. No cap.
I'm not gonna lie.
I did my eyebrows blue. I had makeup, contact. Bro. It was like,
Monster, oh yeah, because I had
the boots were not it though. No cap.
Yeah, he was at her.
What do the boots look like?
Well, I ordered his boots and they got canceled like 2 weeks before mine.
Oh my
So I
gosh.
just bought like some random type. And they were. They said they were my size, but they were not my size.
But it was good because
They worked though.
he was able to alter what he did to alter because they gave you that onesie with those pants and that was not it.
Oh yeah, I had
man.
to work for like 2 days to get
That
it
was
to
that
fit
it.
properly. The top wouldn't fit properly. I had to cut it because like it was like a one piece that you couldn't even. You had to like put it on, but you just couldn't. Rather than it being like open and closed type thing. And it was rough. The pants, it was like the shirts, pants were all like a half spandex, half cotton. So like I just cut them and I wore like jeans.
Half spandex, half cotton.
No, his shit was spooky.
I still have it. It's upstairs, but if you see it, it's gonna look real spooky.
That sounds strange though.
Yeah.
Having something half spandex, half cotton.
Like that.
The top was like it's like a tank top that's spandex, and then when it gets to like waist, there's literally stitching, and it turns into like normal pants.
It was like it was the weirdest ones I've ever seen before in my life. Like my Jean-Lee came in and it was perfect because it's like shirt, pants, and a jacket. That's all he wears.
That's because he wears a dress shirt, a tie,
boom, and it was cool. And they made it to where the shirt underneath it wasn't a long sleeve shirt,
Yeah,
so it was you wore it layered. You know what I mean? So that was cool. Him.
Yeah, it was.
Now my vision was ugly as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
The vision that came with mine was really nice. Though.
Yeah,
it was like it was like that big. With like,
I wish mine was like glowing. This one is like.
But yours at least.
See, that was nice too though, because those aren't as big as.
See, I wish I had that, man. My bro.
Because that's the leeway one, right?
Yeah.
The non-stop ones are like big and round.
And it has
wings on them.
Yeah.
It's the animal.
See, the leeway joints got just like the kind of diamond.
The diamond.
But
yeah.
Literally for my Jean-Lee cosplay, it wasn't.
It was like just flat.
It was flat.
It was literally like a piece of the cosplay that just hung out.
Yeah,
so it was like,
bruh.
Oh, that's sick.
right here was thicker than a Vision was.
But mine was like 3D printed
His
with like
had
resin.
juice.
Wow.
And it broke.
Oh.
Yeah. Now my Kazuha one is golden. But my Kazuha one, it literally when they shipped it, it was broken when I opened the box.
Oh wow.
Because it was made out of glass.
This is my vision.
I told them, they said that it wasn't. They pretty much were just.
Oh, that's cool.
They were like,
I got
it worked when we
He ordered one because he wanted an electro one, and it literally sent them all with all the metal.
No, they wouldn't.
That's horrible.
I had to buy it again.
Well, I mean, it was.
Because they said that they were saying that it was.
Oh, okay, that's good then. Where did you get that from?
Where'd you get this? Amazon?
Yeah.
I kind of want buying one.
Just the electro one, right? But
I want the fire
I
one.
wanted the animal one because I was reinforcing my Kazuha cosplay.
yeah, and it just came with it.
I want a pyro. That one's cool.
Like you can literally call them and they would replace it.
No, it wasn't through Amazon. It wasn't. No, yeah, it was.
I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't through Amazon.
Oh, that's
No,
what
not the new Kazuha cosplay I got. The first one I got was from Easy Cosplay. And they were just like,
I never ordered nothing from them.
They were just like, we're not.
I remember where.
They were just like, we're not going to give you your shit back.
That's why I don't trust third-party websites.
And I was like, that's crazy.
I got my Melina from them. I don't know about that
I
one.
mean, your Melina was good though.
Yeah, but you know.
But like, how's the quality though?
I mean, the quality's okay. I don't know. I think with easy cosplay, it's like you really like genuinely have to pay attention to the sizing charts.
Yeah.
It's a hit or miss.
It really is.
That's what I did by the waist. That's it.
That's what I did. Cosplay. I know it's too small.
My Jean-Lee cosplay is probably the best fitted cosplay other than Persona shit.
Extra large, wasn't it?
The look is probably my comfort cosplay too.
My comfort cosplay is always going to be just Persona
Especially
School.
when it's cold.
Gojo.
Persona school outfit. That's a
The
cheaper.
Persona School outfit
Persona.
is the easiest. It's the easiest.
Well,
cosplay.
like you too.
Then I wear the pants. I wear pants just to wear them. You've seen me just wear the pants before.
We
Without
wear
the
under
cosplay.
some skinny jeans with like rips in them so that you can see the pants.
Those
Bro,
pants.
for like, cause like for haiku, bro, you could literally just put on any kind of athletic pants and throw the jersey on.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, I have like
I would just wear the
I have a
shorts.
Karasuno jacket too. So like, if I have black like sweatpants and the jacket and the jersey on, it just looks like.
Speaking of haiku, if anybody wants to smoke, we are undefeated. In volleyball with those haiku.
With those jerseys on.
We're 2-0.
Oh,
We haven't lost. Now we were playing. Was that even with a volleyball?
Yeah, it was my volleyball
We
that I
were
bought
playing
for
with the
cosplay.
volleyball, and we were playing over an electric wire.
Oh my god, what?
at my house.
And at his house. So
We
if
had
the
no
ball
net.
hit the wire, people might have had power for a little bit, but
We were so tough, we didn't have to worry about
the
it.
thing was,
Oh, no.
it wasn't our fault though, because the girls were talking shit. And I was like, I don't know if y'all trying to challenge us. We're wearing the haiku uniform.
You know,
Like,
it's like
don't
if I see
challenge us to
If I
volleyball.
see somebody walking around
Hey, y'all
in
were
basketball
drunk, too.
jerseys, I'm not gonna.
We won twice.
Y'all were drunk.
Well, I had to told you.
But we were winners. That's the best part.
We were with
And
it.
you remember that one time he spiked the ball and hit her in the
Oh my
He
god.
said, smacked her in her face.
Wow.
And the ball hit the ground and everybody went over to say like, oh, are you okay? And I was like, well, we just got a point. Like,
Yep, that's a
I was a point.
Yes, sir.
And they were mad at me. I'm like, what you mad at me for? Like,
We scored.
I can't.
I'm out here trying to be the 8.
I'm trying to win.
You know what I mean?
We're trying to be Asahi.
Oh,
That's the best boy. That's literally best.
that's
whose jersey I have.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
I literally have this sticker in here because it's the only thing I can find with him on it.
Oh no, that's horrible.
It's hard to find anyone that's not Hinata, Kageyama, Oikawa, or like.
Oikawa, that's my friend.
Or Karu. Oh, Nishinoya. Yeah.
You'll see some Suki too. Because like girls like Suki.
Demi.
And Suga.
Demi right there.
Yeah.
Demi right there.
That's his best boy. Suki's his best boy.
Oh, him and Hinata.
Well, Hinata's everybody's best boy.
But that's everybody.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hinata's that man's just.
I don't like Oikawa.
He really. You don't understand? Understandable.
She got house trouble.
Okay.
I'm glad he got smacked. Bro. I'm glad.
Golly.
Yeah. I do like Ushijima though.
I do. Ushiwaka is tough. I love Ushiwaka. He is really cool.
That man's about as tall. He's taller than me.
Do you like the twins?
The twins are cool. They're a little like edgy, but they're cool.
Definitely.
I made you tell, bro. You see my head up. I might have smooth tell right now, bro. But thank you.
What, you gave him the edge up?
No, I come out here.
Oh, you crazy? I can't.
Sorry for the air raid. But we at the end of the podcast, bro. I don't want to edit 2 hours. It is 2 hours of film action. We got content, baby.
Damn,
but,
740.
Got a lot of cuts to make too, brother.
hell no. I'm uploading this mostly naked, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not
The good thing about podcasts is that you literally just press play and you just
Talk.
watch the shit. And then if you hear something somebody you say, you just insta cut out in 2 seconds and then just keep watching it. And then once you're done watching it, that's it. You slap opening on it and
Yeah, and if you don't do it, let me catch that program.
Oh, the program.
When they ask if I'm a gamer, tell them yeah, dog. Here's a disclaimer, I be talking shit cause I'm raw dog. Then they ask if I could be tame, hell nah. Call me salamander,